Hello, this is OldTotalWarrior welcoming you to my new campaign of Rome Total War, playing the mod Rome Total Realism. This is the Platinum Edition. There was an actual series of Rome Total Realism mods up through 7. This is from the 6th series, the VI series, and it's version 2.0, which they called the Platinum Edition. And it is, yes, a little bit confusing. There will be information in the comments on how you can get a copy of this mod for yourself and all the information you need about installing it and running it and stuff like that. I'm going to play this campaign as the Illyrians because they're a faction that doesn't exist in the vanilla game, and they're in a nice central location. I'll be fighting Gauls, Thracians, Germans, probably Romans, almost certainly, and probably Greeks and Macedonians. So you'll get to see a lot of the different armies in this mod. The armies look different, the units look different. Almost the cities look the same, but almost everything else has changed. This mod is supposed to be more slow than the vanilla campaign, so I'm going to start this off as a short campaign because I don't know how slow it will be, and if it's real slow then I'll just do the short campaign, but if it's just a little bit slower then I'll convert this to a full campaign once I've won the short campaign. So let's get started here. You may have noticed the music. This mod has different music as well as a lot of different other things. There are a lot of differences and I'll go through and point them out as they come up. First thing I want to do though, however, is toggle the fog off so we can get a quick look at the map. This map is apparently on the same scale, however it has a lot more cities. They put more cities in and they've extended it to the north. Let's go up to Scotland. We can now see all of Scotland. It's not truncated at the top. It also goes further to the east. I think these are actually Indian cities, or at least very close to India. And you can see a bunch of stuff that you don't have on the vanilla map. And here's Greece and Asia Minor, again with additional cities. Okay, let's put the fog back on. I don't play with fog off. It's awful, that won't work. Toggle. Get it here. There. Alright, let's look at my faction here. The Illyrians. I have 4 cities, 4 generals, and I have an admiral with a nice little fleet. And I have the usual 1 diplomat and 1 spy. Well, let's get to work. Send my diplomat south so we can start getting some trade agreements with other factions, starting with the Greeks, because the Greeks are down here in control of Apollonia. It's not a rebel city. It's under Greek control in this mod. And another thing is, this mod actually starts at 280 BC instead of 270 BC. A lot of mods have gone to 280 BC because I think that was an eventful year. A lot of stuff was going on, some important wars, and they decided to back up the starting time to that. Just actually wanted to move that general so I can come here and set up a watchtower and then sneak across this border and grab this Cretan archer. Notice he's pretty expensive, but the Illyrians don't have their own archers. Whoops. Can't sneak back. Hope the Macedonians don't find me and get mad. Let's move you back this way. Okay, that's the capital. I'm going to move those guys. Those guys there, fine there. Let's take a ship and do some coastal scouting. Okay, we've got, there's Tarentum, which is under Greek control. It's not under Bruttii control. These guys north. Okay, we can see Ancona. I'm going to keep my fleet together, although these ships are strong. They have silver, they're experienced. But you don't know what the AI may pop out in the way of a rebel fleet right next to my guys during the enter turn. And here's Ariminum, which is a rebel town, not Roman. So you can see some changes. Let's get these guys back together. And let's see, take my spy, remove him north because we want to attack Quilla, which is a rebel city. It's in the way between me and the Gauls, so it's got to go.
General. Yes.
There's some rebels there, but if they're typical rebels, they aren't going to do anything. And I'm not going to bother them. I need to recruit a garrison. I'm going to recruit a slave unit. I'll talk more about the units when I do the end of turn stuff. I'm not going to move this guy out to siege Aquila because this is a decent sized garrison and they may decide to attack him if he's there by himself, so I'll wait till those reinforcements show up. You guys can stay there, and you guys can stay there. And I think I'm done with the first turn except for the usual city stuff. And public order, we want to raise taxes, and here is another change. Look at the growth here, 0 growth. That's not a good thing. So we're going to have to do some building of some growth-inducing stuff. Land clearance and so on. This is a mining faction. Mine here puts out 500. That's not enough for the first mine, and I'll show you why here in a little bit. I did Salona first. I think what I'll do is I'll go through all the cities and raise the taxes up. And then go back and look at them individually. That way I won't forget what I've done and what I haven't done. There. Now, Skodra. This is the capital. Let's check the mine here. That's not the mine I want. Let's try this mine. Yeah, this is a mine I want. Pays out 1,000 a turn, so I think I have 2 like that and 2 that don't. I think it's Segestica is the other mine that's 1,000. Yeah. But Segestica, actually I'll do that. I'll build that mine there. And then in here I'll do that's communal farming. I want to do land clearance. Land clearance. There we go. So I won't build anything in Dalmatia except for 1 unit that I'm recruiting. And I've got a little bit of money left over. Can't quite see everybody, but this is the full roster, I believe, of Illyrians. We've got slingers, peltast, these Illyrian slaves. They're sort of like a low-grade infantry group. These are Thurophori, which are heavy peltast, war bands. Then there's some light hoplites, heavy hoplites, which are very expensive. And then a light cavalry, which is over 1,000 and takes 2 turns to recruit. And this game is not very friendly to cavalry. And then heavy cavalry, which are 2,000 and take 2 turns to recruit. So the cavalry here are not as powerful and not going to be as plentiful as in the vanilla game. Okay, I think I've done everything I want to do for the first turn, and as usual I will do a save because crashes can occur in this game. In this installation I have trouble with runaway scrolling. The map wants to run to an edge and you can't control it. And then you have to basically shell out of the game and start over again. Or go back to the last save and start again. So we're on to turn 2. We'll not have much money for a while. 1,700. And we recruited our Illyrian slave. Let's put my diplomat to work. Okay, here's a Greek town in Tigonia. That's a brand new town.
I will talk to them.
Make my usual offer. If you watch my other videos, you've seen I do try to get money all the time. Every deal, I want to be paid for it. They say they'll give 600. Let's try for 8. Can negotiate with these guys. If it was late in the game, I wouldn't bother, but it's not late in the game, it's the beginning, and every denarius counts. Again, trade with the Macedonians. Excellent. It's 4,000. Got maps. Got money. Let's go up here. Head towards the Thracians. What do we got? We got some Thracians. Let's talk to them. Trade, maps, or maps and money. Excellent. Wow, that's a really good job there on that diplomat.
My lord?
Got some influence now.
At once.
You have to move him north. There's some, they're not Scythians, they're Sarmatians up here. And there's no one else for him to talk to in this part of the world. Or we can go over here and talk to the Romans. Let's go this way.
No more
The Romans are close. They'll probably send a diplomat around pretty soon. I used to recruit diplomats. Now I don't bother because other factions have diplomats and just wait for theirs.
Yes.
Okay, let's have my army up here. Don't have enough room to do a draw out, I don't believe, so let's just get the army up close. Go under siege. Whoops.
Besieging settlement.
Lift the siege. Have my spy here. Let's try to put him in the town. Okay. He improved. Good.
Yes.
Does he open the gates? He does.
Besieging settlement.
Okay, let's maintain this siege. Bring up the other army.
General, move out.
And let's see if we can take this place.
Kill them.
That was some good luck. Interesting, my guys. Well, they show an additional guy on this because I'm thinking they don't show themselves on the campaign map, I guess. Okay, or pre-battle. So what's in there? Some light cavalry, noble cav, a war band, and some slingers. Notice that the cav has fewer people in it. He's a family member, so he is actually, he's got 121 men because he's actually a war band general. So he's not a typical cavalry general. He's a pseudo general. This is a Gallic culture rebel village, so everybody looks like Gauls. Well, it's nice starting off with a piece of luck. At least I hope it's good luck.
This, brave warriors, is a good time for a prayer to the gods. Better than
Okay,
that,
stop
it's a
snowing.
good time to sharpen your swords, just in case the gods are dead.
Await my orders!
No way. Okay. Not sure why that advisor showed up. Hopefully that was just some unimportant glitch. You guys are gonna have to run down there. Speed this up. with the light cav. Light cav are not very useful in this particular mod. They do very poorly against infantry. So mostly useful for fighting other cavalry and chasing routers. Let my skirmishers do what they can. So I actually have 2 heavy peltasks and a unit of mercenaries. I must have pre-bought mercenaries because I didn't buy them. Okay, you guys, why don't you guys come up?
Our warriors have driven the enemy from his own walls. The way to victory is open! Warband!
Okay, let's move you up here.
Unit, make haste! Unit, charge!
Slow the game down, it's getting serious. Get a better view. Guys in. Since they have some more javelins left. Let's go catch these guys. Well, you're going the right way, but actually you're going in a useful way. Take my general, rally the troops. Okay. Stop. Get my army set up here. Get out of the way. I think I'll use you guys, but I'll bring you in. Okay, attack. You guys start yelling. A war cry. And you guys are throwing. Where are you guys throwing? Okay, these guys are routing. Let's get everybody after them. So what we got up here, that's the general, that's the heavy cav and a light cav unit. Okay, we've killed over half of them with almost no losses. Let's keep it that way. There's some of that music that's new. What I've heard of the music so far, I like. Okay, we're about out of spear, or out of peltasks or javelins here, so let's we'll let those guys just hang back. Also, I don't think you're going to be of any use. I'll tell you what, I'll bring you guys up to here as I might actually get into some desperate situation if you need them. But if I do, that'll be bad. Group here. think I'll be careful with my generals. Let's put them back here. Don't know how strong that war band is going to be with a general in it. Just a regular war band that has a general on top. That'll be okay. Boy, this sky's getting dark. Look at that. Heavy snowstorm, I guess. Okay. Let's expand a bit. Fight. You guys come up here. And General, you come up over here. Bring that cav up. Of course you don't listen, you just do whatever you want to do. Get over to here. Over here. About the terrible pathfinding. You guys go there. And around here. And then around here. You guys come up. How are we doing? See, they have not taken a lot of casualties. Oh, the sun came out. Let's hammer these guys with my cav.
Enemy warlord flees from our warriors. Attack and drive them back in the same way.
Let's get off those guys. So let's get off those guys. They have noble cav, light cav. Good.
The enemy war.
Okay, we killed the enemy warlord.
Dead. Now he can drink with his ancestors and watch his warriors flee.
Try to check my general. Yeah, you get out of there. There's no cav in, some light cav. Bring my cav in. Bring the general back in. You guys aren't eager to charge, are you? You're looking a little thin. Get out of there. Okay, you push on through.
We need fight no more.
Okay,
the
good.
enemy are in full flight, and the victory is.
Okay, we end up losing quite a few guys in the melee at the end. In fact, well, I was going to say we lost more than them, but I don't think so. And my general gained experience. Good. Don't know why the other one didn't. Maybe he didn't kill enough unrouted guys. Anyway, we've picked up a town on the road to our empire.
Victory! Settlement captured.
This has a little over 2,000 people. It's smaller than any of my existing cities. It wouldn't make a lot of point to enslave it, and exterminating it would really cripple it for the rest of the game. Let's just occupy it. What do we got here? Okay, my general's better. He's even more better. And he's even more better with better security. Alright. Let's move my spy along here. In a position anyway. can't recruit anybody. Even though this says I have a warlord's hold and I can recruit all these different guys from the warlord's hold. Notice not from stables or practice ranges or anything like that. I need an auxilia. So let's get started on that guy. It takes 4 turns. It doesn't cost much, but it's designed to slow you down. So I can't do anything about replenishing my army from here just yet. So let's take one of these guys. And I think that's the only real casualties, and I'll have to move him back here to get him fixed up.
General.
Get back up there.
Unable to move.
You guys are fine. In fact, what I'm going to do is come down here,
Yes, Captain.
pick you 2 guys up, pick all you guys up. And then move
Aye, Captain.
down to here.
Yes, Captain. Lord, Chief. March.
Put that army in the capital.
Orders.
And these guys go to the capital as well. Move those guys. Move my diplomat. My diplomat has done excellent work.
Orders.
Can I actually attack Batavia?
Lord.
Do I have, my army won't, my army won't get there.
Yes, Chief. General.
Just a small part of it will.
General. Yes. Yes.
That,
Yes.
not that,
Yes.
not that.
Orders. Orders.
I think I'll wait. That looks kind of thin. No need to press my luck. Okay. Well, it's only turn 2. Excellent. There's taxes here. We'll still have a little bit of growth. Okay, Salona, got lower taxes. Some guesting, okay. Really lower taxes. Dalmatia. Okay, you can build that other excellent mine. Constructing everywhere. Let's see, I've got a little bit of money left. What do I want to any idea how big Batavium is? 2,500. What I'm thinking is that might not be the right thing to do here. Let's look at what a port does. Port here, 3 turns. 100 for trade. Roads, 2 turns. Everything must be slowed down. No, that's not slower. That is. That is. Okay. And shrines are not slower. So a lot of the building buildings are slower. Let's get a port. That'll help the economy a little bit. It's the best thing I can do for the economy here. at a low price. And we'll not use this for recruiting. I'm going to need some cities that are just growing population, so I'll make that one of them. And Segestica. Okay, we're recruiting a guy there. And let me think. I'm putting a warband in there. Okay. And Skoder, I don't need more people, I've got plenty there. Make sure I have somebody in every... Okay, Segestica needs a guy. You have a guy. I need to put somebody in Salona. A slave there. Slave unit. And you have plenty of guys already. Recheck my towns. Save. It's going to turn 3. All those nasty Greeks. Got a little bit of money. Oh, baby. Babies are good. Some recruiting. Other people are acting peaceful. Let's move you up. This looks like longer movement than in the vanilla game. I mean, this guy is just moving way across the map. I believe the Sarmatians are up in here about the same place as the Scythians. I'll have to find them. Okay, you get in there. And we seem to have lost that rebel army that was up there. So they moved off somewhere. At least they didn't attack me.
Aye, Captain. Orders.
Send you there, get fixed up.
General.
Send you there as a garrison. You go in there to spy. And do we have enough guys to start a war with the Gauls? Doesn't look like they've got a lot of stuff.
General.
So I'm going to say yes.
Chief.
Am I in a position to do a draw out?
Chief. 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 General. General.
I think so.
Orders. 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 Chief. Chief.
This army here.
Forward.
No. I wouldn't do north.
General.
Okay, just attack him.
Besieging settlement. Settlement under siege.
Get my other general over here.
Yes.
Kind of move they in. Not very good. What's that?
Yes. March. Urging armies.
Well, that won't be improved by recruiting because I can't do any recruiting. So we got okay, we've got this general there.
Lord.
That's some pretty big movement range for these generals too. What I want to do is send him up here. I'm going to put up another watchtower.
Move! Ready to ambush. Yes. Build tower.
Should have done that earlier. Okay. Back to Skodra. Thracian army, Thracian army, Thracian capital.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to keep some forces here. In fact, why don't they put a general with them? And I want to put a watchtower over there, so let's move this general up here. Because I want to put a... might not need one, I have enough cities. Normally I put one right up here. I might do that. Anyway. I don't think that city of Aquila helps you up there. And you can see the river crossing is right up there. Okay. I think I've moved everybody again. Everybody's more or less happy. They have to keep the taxes up for the money. I'm actually growing people there, growing population despite that. Okay, we crank that up a bit. Crank that up a bit. And you're good. Notice that that's interesting, it takes longer to build things, but that means I'm not spending money as quickly, so I can actually build up my money faster, strangely enough. Okay, Sagastica, what can we recruit? Let's recruit a warband. Let's recruit a warband in Skodra. Let's recruit a hoplite. Okay. We'll just leave Salona and Aquila. Well, I can't recruit anything there. We'll leave Salona alone. And we need to retrain this warband. And that is the end of turn 3. And I think that's not a bad place to stop the first video. So we can start the second video with the battle. Alright, thank you for watching. Post any questions or comments on YouTube.